Yeah, it's visible.
So, yeah, hi, good morning. So last week we were discussing about joins. So, and I have given a few questions to work on that. So we'll start with that, and then we'll proceed with the next topics. Okay. So I have given 27th March for assignment and 28th March. So the first question is, each country should play only one match with the other country. Okay. This is the question. Let me create this table. Anyone who has solved this? Always, whenever you're writing SQL query, always you should do some manual analysis and then start working on that. Okay. So first of all, now let me copy this in Excel. Let's try to understand what the question is all about. So this is our teams table. This is our teams table. Fine. Now, what's the question is? This is a question. Write in SQL query to get the tournament list. Each country should play only one match with other country. First of all, try to understand the question. What is the question? Okay. So here the requirement is each country should play only one match with the other country. So it is like you have to create a tournament among these countries. Okay, or you have to make something like team one or not team one, country one, and here we have country two. Okay. Suppose this is India. So India will play with Pakistan. Then India will play with New Zealand. Okay. Then India will play with South Africa. Correct. Then India will play with Sri Lanka. And then India will play with England. Okay. Hope this is clear. So like this, I want to create. Similarly, I've done for India. Then start with Pakistan. So Pakistan. Let's start with the top. Pakistan, India. Do you think India and Pakistan, they both will play, or I will tell Pakistan and India, they both will play? They both are same or different? India is playing cricket with Pakistan, or Pakistan is playing cricket with India. Are they both same statement or different statement?
Same.
Same statement. So this one I don't want because already we have covered this earlier. Okay, so this is not required. Now, Pakistan with New Zealand. Yeah, this is needed because that has not been covered. Then Pakistan with South Africa. Yeah. Pakistan will play with Sri Lanka. Then Pakistan will play with England. Okay, hope this is clear so far. Any question? So like this, you have to create a tournament. And then India and Pakistan is done. So then you will proceed with the next one, New Zealand. So New Zealand will play with which team first of all? Tell me. Which team? Yeah, New Zealand will play with which team? New Zealand start with India, right? New Zealand will play with India, correct? But do you think we have covered this? Yes, already covered here. So this will not be required, right? Because already we have covered it here, right? No, so this will not be required. Now, then you have New Zealand. It will play with which country? Pakistan. So do you think this is required? Not required. Why? Because already we have covered this here, correct? Is it clear? Making sense?
Yeah.
Then New Zealand will play with South Africa. Then New Zealand will play with Sri Lanka. Then New Zealand will play with England. Okay, so like this, I was expecting you guys to create. Okay, so that's what. Whenever you're getting any query, whenever you have to write a query, okay. First of all, start with the manual thing. Forget about SQL. Think that manually, if I have to do, how I will do. Okay, so this is the manual task. First of all, we have to complete. So you're done with New Zealand, and then you have to start with South Africa. Then South Africa will play with certain teams. Then Sri Lanka will play with certain teams. Then England, correct? First of all, is the question clear? Anyone who wants me to repeat this? No? Okay.
No.
Okay, fine. So now let's translate this to SQL query, how we will work on this. Okay. Let's translate this concept to a SQL query. So what I will do, I will create two tables. Already we have this country table. So I'll make a copy of this. Suppose this is country A and this is country B. Okay. Now think about the logic. What should be the logic? And this is all about joins. First of all, what I will write, I want A dot country, right? I want country from the first table. Then comma B dot, those not speaking, please go on mute. Then I want country from the B table. Okay. And then we will name this as team A, team 1, because okay, or country 1, alias country 1, and this as country 2. Okay. Now this will be fetched from this country A, join country B. Okay. So let's execute this query first of all, and let's see what is happening. Those not speaking, please go on mute. Okay. Let me execute the query. I'm trying to show you an increment way that what is happening. And always whenever you're writing query, write like this. All the select things should be in one line. This is select clause. This is from clause. This is not a syntax, but this is the best practice. This helps in debugging the query if you have some issues. Okay. So like this, if I'm doing, first of all, if I'm not giving any condition, what is this? What this join is known as? I think you guys have not revised the which one?
Partition.
Cartesian join or cross join. Okay. If you're not giving any joining condition, you see here I just mentioned the two tables name country. I have not mentioned any joining condition. So this is known as Cartesian join or cross join. We have already discussed in the last class. Table of view does not exist. Okay, this is teams now. This is teams. Have by mistake I have written country. Teams. Now analyze the output of this. This is the output. Okay, now let's try to understand this. Then we'll proceed further. Very important question, very tricky question. I want full concentration from you all. And one thing I want to tell you, if the concepts are not clear, please ask me in the class. Don't feel shy. Okay, ask me that, then please repeat. Even if it is not clear, again ask that, then please repeat. Okay, don't feel shy. Okay, fine. So this is the output we got out from this query. Let me paste it here. From this query, this is the output. Okay. Now let's try to understand this. What is happening here? This is a cross join. We have not mentioned any condition. Quickly, I will tell you again how the cross join works. So this is the country A. Sorry, this is teams. No? So this is your teams A table. This is your teams B table. Okay. So first of all, it will start with India. It will take this. It will match India with India. So that's why you are getting India with India, right? It is coming. Then it will match India with Pakistan. So India, Pakistan. So now you have India and Pakistan here, correct? Then India, New Zealand. Now you can see you have India, New Zealand here, correct? Then you have India, South Africa. You have India, South Africa here. Then you have India, Sri Lanka. You have Sri Lanka, and then you have India, England, India, England. Okay. Let's forget about this one for the time being. Okay. Let's forget about this. Concentrate. Oh. Okay, forget about this. Concentrate till here only. In this data set, what is the mistake?
India cannot play with India, right?
Perfect. Very good. Same country cannot play with the same country. That doesn't make any sense, correct? So this record we don't want. That is clear. And I think it is clear to all. Now, in your query, what you will do so that the same country should not come in both the tables. What you will apply logic here, not tell me. What should the logic be?
Country 1 not equal to country 2.
E dot
Oh.
country 1.
Very good. A dot country 1 is not equal to B dot country 1. Okay, is this clear to everyone? Because you want that both the countries should not be playing with the means both the tables we should not face the same country. That doesn't make any sense. So you told that A dot country 1 is not equal to B dot country 1. So you are telling that when you are taking a particular record from this table, so don't match with the same record of the other table. So that is what we have mentioned here is not equal to. And this is the purpose of this query. I want to make you understand that whenever you're using join, don't only think that I can use equals operator only. You can use not equal to, you can use greater than, less than, and all those things. Okay, so from this, I want to show you that you can use not equal to operator as well. Okay, so now you see what will happen if you're using this operator. You will start with India, correct? Now, as you know the joins, how it works, it will start with the first record of the first table and it will scan all the records of the second table. I think you know this. Now when it will start with the India, now in the second table, the first record is again India, correct? Now when it will search for this condition is telling that both the country in both the tables and the A dot country is not equal to B dot country. Okay, because country is the column name, no? So A dot country is not equal to B dot country. So when it will come to India, it will see that, okay, these both are same, correct? So if they both are same, so the SQL engine will see that the query is telling, the user is telling that both the countries should not be same. But here, when it will start with this India, it will see that, okay, this is India, both are same. So this record will not be fetched. Okay, because they both are same. And in the condition, you have mentioned that both the countries must not be same. Okay, let me execute the query. Join on A dot country is not equal to B dot country. Okay, let's execute this. Okay, now let's analyze the, first of all, let me copy this query. Paste it here. Let's analyze the output. Now this is the output. Okay. Okay, so let's forget about this so far. Forget about all these records. Concentrate. Now tell me, is this what you were expecting? India will play with Pakistan, that is fine. India will play with New Zealand, that is also present here. India will play with South Africa, it is there. India will play with Sri Lanka, it is there. India will play with England, this is there. So as far as India is concerned, you got the record as per the expectation, yes or no? Anyone who wants me to repeat this?
No.
Clear to everyone? You should understand the importance of this not equal to operator. I don't want the same country to play with each other because that doesn't make any sense, correct? That's why I have told the SQL engine that whenever both the countries are same, I don't want this. Okay. So that's why the same countries are, that will be rejected. That will not be considered in the record list. So fine, this is fine. Now let's do the further analysis. Okay, India is done. This analysis we have done. We are clear with this. Now let's start with the next country, Pakistan. What is the analysis? Okay, so this is done. They will start with Pakistan. Let's remove this too. First of all, Pakistan will play with which country? India, correct?
Yes.
Pakistan, India is coming here. Now, is this a correct record or not?
No, you should not get that because
Why?
India already picked this game already. India is playing with Pakistan already, right?
Already
So,
India and Pakistan match we have scheduled. So why you are scheduling this again? That doesn't make any sense. Hope this is clear to everyone. So this record is not required. Now this record is coming, but I don't want this record because it seems like a duplicate, because already we have covered India and Pakistan. So again, this is coming. This doesn't make any sense. Now, how to remove this? This is the main thing which I want to explain you from this query. How to remove this one? You don't want this record, right? So how to remove this? Any idea?
We can use distinct.
Distinct. Okay, distinct will not work here. I will tell you why. But that's a good, very good. You're told. Very good thought here. Let me tell you why distinct will not work here. See, India, Pakistan, Pakistan, India. They both are duplicate record for us, correct? For our case, they both are duplicate record. But SQL will not consider this as duplicate record. Suppose like this. Rohan Akash is the name of a guy. Maybe you can have other guy whose name is Akash Rohan. Correct? So they both are different students. Similarly, they both are not duplicate from SQL world. They both are different. For us, it seems that they both are duplicate because for our use case, this is duplicate. So even if you write distinct, so you will get both the records. Is that clear? Because for SQL world, they both are distinct record. India, Pak and Pak, India, they both are different, distinct record. Hope it is clear.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, okay. So what to do, guys? How to handle this? How to remove this record? I don't want this Pakistan, India it is coming. And similarly, if you see New Zealand, India, this is also coming. Do you want this one? New Zealand, India?
No,
Why?
because we have already India New Zealand match.
Already you have covered here, correct?
Yes.
Similarly, do you want this South Africa, India?
No.
Because already we have covered here India and South Africa, correct? Now what to do? How to handle this? What logic we should implement? Okay. Now think like this. Forget about SQL for the time being. This is the main table. Okay. So it seems like we have played India with Pakistan. We have played India with New Zealand. We have played India with South Africa. We have played India with Sri Lanka. We have played India with England. Correct? Now here what I will do, I will map this that Pakistan will play with the New Zealand. Okay, I want this like this, no? Pakistan will play with South Africa. Pakistan will play with Sri Lanka. Pakistan should play with England. I want this, correct? So here in this query, what you have to do, I'm changing that. Okay, in this query, you have to add one more logic, and that logic should be a dot country. I will tell you what I'm doing. Okay, but for the timing, just see what I'm doing here. A dot country is greater than B. I have used greater than operator. A dot country greater than B dot country. Okay, now let me show you the output. Remove this. Make it simple. First of all, I will show you this one. Then I will show you this as well. Now I have done something in the query. I will explain you what I have done, what is the reason and how this will solve the problem, what we are facing now. This is your query and this is your result set. Okay. Now please try to understand this. First of all, analyze the output and tell me, is this the expected one, what you are expecting? First of all, verify India. Come on, guys. Is this correct? India, New Zealand, India,
Yes.
Pakistan, India, South Africa, India, Sri Lanka. This is correct, right? Let's start with Pakistan. Pakistan, South Africa, Pakistan, Sri Lanka. Okay, do you have Pakistan, India here?
No.
Pakistan, India is not present here, right? This is what we're expecting.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you have New Zealand? Do you have New Zealand, India in this?
No.
No. Do you have South Africa, India? No. Correct. So it seems like what we were expecting, we have achieved it. Correct. Now let's try to understand what exactly is happening here in this query. Okay, so we got the output, but now let's try to understand what is the significance of this one, because I think apart from this, all the other, these all concepts are clear, right? Any question on this one? Is not equal to, is this clear?
Yes.
I hope this is clear. So what I have done here, this was the main intention of this question, to make you understand the importance of this greater than. Okay, now let's try to understand this. Okay, this is the two tables we have. What is happening here is, let me remove this. Let me remove this. Okay, and this is the query. So first of all, your SQL engine will start with the first record of the first table. Correct? You all know this. It will match with the first record of the second table. Correct? It will match India with India. Will you get this record? Yes or no? Guys,
Will not get.
huh?
It's equal, right? So it will not be.
It will not be fetched, because here in the condition you have told to SQL that SQL, I want only those records in which the countries are not same. Correct? You have mentioned that I want only those records where the countries are not same. The SQL will see that here both the countries are same, so this, it will not fetch you this record. So this will not be fetched. Okay. Now India with Pakistan, this will be fetched or not? Yes, this will be fetched, because they both are different country, and you have mentioned here I want the two countries to be different. So you will got this, you will get all these things. Okay. So India and Pakistan. Let's verify India and Pakistan is there or not. It is there. Similarly, India and New Zealand, you have India, New Zealand as well. India, South Africa, you have India, South Africa as well. India, Sri Lanka, you have India, Sri Lanka as well. India, England. Till here you have all these things. Do you have India, England? Do you have India, England? Yes or no? Quickly. Yes. Where is that India, England?
First row.
This is England, India. Okay. India, England. Is it present here? This is not present here. Correct?
No.
You are correct that Tanvir, India, England, and England, India, they both makes the same sense. Correct. You are correct from the business use case. This is correct. But I'm asking why this India and combination with England is not coming here. Do you have India combination with England here? England combination with India is present here. But India combination with England, is it present here in this data set? No?
No,
that
it
clear?
is a duplicate or something. It's repeated.
No, I'm not talking about that, whether it is repeated or what. My question is, do you have this record here, India and England? Yes or no? Do you have this
No.
combination? You will tell that, Tanvir, I have England, India. So England, India is different data. India, England is different data. Correct? Do you have India, England? Answer is, I don't have India, England. That's what I'm trying to make you understand, why India combination with England is not present here. Now, please try to understand this. Okay. India and England. So this combination should be present here, but this is not present. Let's check with the first condition. The first condition is telling both the countries should be different. So both the countries are different or not?
Different. Yes.
They both are different. So this condition is passed. So ideally we should get this data, but this is not coming. Let's verify the second output. Second output is telling that B dot country should be greater than A dot country. B dot country should be greater than A dot country. You all will be thinking that so far we have studied that 100 is greater than 90. Makes sense, correct? 500 is greater than 400. That again makes sense. 90 is less than 100. Makes sense. Means always greater than and less than we use in reference with some integers or some floating point numbers. Correct? No. But here we don't have any numbers and integers. Then how this is working? Let's try to understand this. You have mentioned B dot. Yeah. Please tell me.
I think it's comparing with ASCII values.
ASCII values. Perfect. Let me explain. B dot country greater than A dot country. So you are telling to SQL engine that SQL, I want only those records where the B dot country should be greater than A dot country. Okay. So here B dot country is your England. The starting letter is E. A dot country is India. The starting letter is I. Now tell me, is E greater than I? Do you think E is greater than I? Yes or no?
No.
No, E is
No.
not greater than I. Why I'm telling E is not greater than I? Actually, it starts with all things start with ASCII. I'm not going to teach you ASCII now. I will teach you after some time. It will come. Okay. A, B, C, D. They all have some numbers hidden behind them, and that is known as ASCII. Okay. A will be having some code, something code is there. I forgot the exact number, 60, 70, something like that is there. Okay. I forgot that number, but that is the value. B is having some value, C is having some value, D is having some value. Okay. So in this list, if I will tell you the ASCII value of B is greater than A, am I correct? Yes, I am correct. Okay. Similarly, ASCII value of C will be greater than B. ASCII value of D will be greater than C. Then you have E, then you have F, then you have G, then you have H, then you have I. Now, is E greater than I? Yes or no?
No.
No, correct. This is very simple, guys. So E is not greater than I. You can see I is greater than E. E is not greater than I. So E is not greater than I. So it means England is not greater than India. So that is why this condition was failed. And that's why you have not got this output. Is this clear? Anyone who wants to repeat?
E starts with 65. So
Oh yeah, something
E,
like 65 is there. You can check the ASCII. Okay. So that's why it's less than India. And here in the condition, you are telling that I want that country of the B table, second table should be greater than the first table. So E is less than India. Okay. That's why you didn't got that output. Okay. Is that clear? So these two records are removed. Now, okay, first of all, before proceeding, any question here?
If two countries start with II.
I, then it will compare the next character. Suppose if it is like Ireland. Okay, let me take the example of Ireland. Okay. So they both are I, then it will check for the next character. Here is N, here it is R. So R will be having higher ASCII value than N. So Ireland will be greater than India. Is that clear?
Yes.
Okay. So that's why you didn't get here India and England combination. Now, any question, guys? Don't have any question? Okay, then let me explain you with this one. So India is done. Now we will start with the next combination, Pakistan. So that's why if you see here, you have India and Pakistan here. India and Pakistan is present here. India, New Zealand. India, New Zealand is present here. India, South Africa. India, South Africa is there. India, Sri Lanka is there. Okay. Now let's analyze the next one. Let's start with Pakistan. Pakistan with India combination. Is it applicable? Yes or no?
no.
No. Why? Which condition is getting failed here? In this query, which condition is getting failed?
Second condition, I think.
Okay, let's try to understand Pakistan with India. First condition is telling both the countries should be different. Now that is fine. Both the countries are different. So first condition is passed. Second condition, B dot country should be greater than A dot country. Is okay in B dot country, the first character is I, and here it is P, right? So which one is greater? I is greater than P or not? No, I is not greater than
No.
P, right? I is not greater than P. I is not greater than P. So this condition is failed. P dot country is not greater than A dot country, right? This condition is failed because I is not greater than P. So this is failed, and that's why Pakistan with India combination you will not get in the output. Please check. Do you have Pakistan with India combination? It is not present here. So we skipped Pakistan with India. Now next record, Pakistan with Pakistan. Will you get this record? No. Why? Because the first condition is failed here. Pakistan. So similarly, you will get, you need to check with the other records. Now, how this will help us? When I have used this condition that B dot country greater than A dot country, so what will happen? So this Pakistan with India combination, Pakistan with Pakistan will not be considered. Then it will check for the New Zealand, South Africa, Sri Lanka, England. Now I will tell you actually what will happen in this case. First of all, your SQL, what it will do, it will take the copy of this data. Okay, it will sort this. First of all, it will sort it. Okay, both the tables will be sorted first of all. Okay, it is sorted now. Now, this is very important concept. Please make it clear. And this is tricky question as well from the joint perspective. Now, consider this again from fresh. Joins, how it starts, it will take the first record of the first table. So here the first record is England, correct? Now, it will scan all the records of the second table. I hope you know this concept. England with England, will this be fetched? No. Why? Because the first condition is failed here, because you told that I want both the countries should be different. Why? Because we have discussed in the very beginning that both the countries should not be same, because that doesn't make any sense. And that is why we have given this condition that both the countries should be different. So this record will not be fetched. Okay. Now, England with India, will this be fetched?
Yes.
This will be fetched because you have to see that E is greater. Oh no, A is not greater than I know. I
is greater than
okay. Next condition is I is greater than E. So you are telling that B should be greater than A, correct? So this is greater than. So here India should be greater than England. Okay. Those not speaking, please go on mute. Okay. So here B dot India. So here B should be greater than A. So India is greater than England. So you will get this record, right? Okay. Now England with New Zealand. N is greater than E. Yes, it is greater than E. So you will get this record as well. P is greater than E. P will come here. So yes, P is greater than E. You will get this record as well. South Africa, is this greater than S is greater than E? So yes, this will R S. S is greater than E. You will get this record as well. In Sri Lanka, yes, S is greater than E. You will get this record as well. So if you see in this output, we have all the combination with England. This is present here. Correct? Is this clear, guys?
Yes.
Yes.
Please, I'm telling again and again. I know this is complicated, but that doesn't mean that you should leave it. Okay. So try to understand this. If I would have thought, I am not explaining you this one, this joins, because generally you will see that this is not used very frequently. But this is something in complex queries. If you're working on data analyst part, You're facing interviews. Okay, so this kind of questions will be asked. So don't go with the silly questions where you're joining with only the equal operator and you're playing with left, right, full, and you are happy that okay, I learned the join. No, that is a very simple scenario, guys. Those not speaking, please go on mute, else I have to remove. I'm removing. Those not speaking, if you're traveling, please go on mute, else I have to remove. I don't want others to get disturbed. I'm really sorry for that. Okay, so this is like what I was saying, I forgot. Okay, yeah. So let me. Okay, so here you can see England with England combination is not there. We got all the combinations with this. We have England with India, England, India, England, New Zealand, England, Pakistan, and this combinations are present here. Correct? So England is done. Let's remove this. After this, what I have to do? What SQL engine will do after this?
Compare India
It
from the India
will
to
go to the next
next
record,
record.
that is
Yeah.
India. Okay. After this, what it will do?
India to the table B, England. It will
It
compare.
will be England. Okay. It
Yeah.
will compare with this. First condition. Is it satisfied? Yes or no?
It's satisfied.
Satisfied. Both the countries are different.
Yes.
Both are different. Okay. Second condition. B dot country should be greater than A dot country. Do you think B dot country England E is greater than I?
No.
No.
No, E is not greater than I. Okay. Now I will explain you how this condition will help us try to understand it. Actually, why I have given this condition, try to understand. England, we have covered all the combinations. England with India, England with New Zealand, England with Pakistan, South Africa, Sri Lanka, right? This is done. Suppose this India, it will again suppose this India will join with England. Okay, suppose this India will join with England. So you will get a new record like India with England, right? Correct. Okay, India with England. Already you have covered England with India here. Correct, no? Now,
Yes.
if this India will do a handshake with England here, so you will get this record, correct? And suppose this condition is not there. Suppose this condition is not there. Suppose this condition is not there. So this India will do a handshake with England and you will get this record. Is this clear? First of all, yes or no?
No.
Okay, very good. See, England, we have seen all the combinations I have tested here. Okay, first of all, England with all these combinations, I have shown you that we got this record. Till here, is it clear? Yes or no? Only with England. I'm not going to India. Only with England. Is this combination clear? Why we got this combination?
Yes.
Yes, everyone? Okay. But here, England with England should also be there because we know in joins, all the records are scanned. So ideally, England with England combination should also be present here, but that is not present here. Why?
Not equals to.
Because of this condition. Is this clear? to everyone? Okay. No response means I'm going that this is clear. So this England combination of data, is this clear? Everyone clear?
Yes.
After England, you will go to the next record, that is India. This is the way your join works, correct? You will start with India and you will scan all the record of the next table. This is how you proceed, right? Am I correct, guys? Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Perfect. Okay. So let me move this one. You will start with England first of all, because we know that joins. It will start with the first record of the next step. So India with England combination should come here. Am I correct?
Yes.
Fine. But suppose you got this output, you got this record as an output. Suppose, okay. Is this expected or not? Is this record expected here or this is not expected here?
Generally not expected
Why not expected?
because we have already scheduled England India.
Very good. Very good. Because we have already scheduled a match between England and India. So if we are getting this output, you can raise a question that why again you are scheduling match with India and England? Because if we will tell that England is playing with India or India is playing with England, they both are one and the same. So you don't want this output India and England. So far, so good. Is it clear? Ayush, is it clear? Ayush.
Yes.
Akanksha, is this clear?
Yes.
So if I'm showing you India with England, this will not make any sense, correct? Now, how to remove this? That is what I'm trying to make you understand. I don't want India to match record with England. So it means I don't want India to go to the previous record, right? I want India to match with all the records, all the successive records, India with New Zealand, India with Pakistan, India with South Africa, India with Sri Lanka, right? Now you see this combination. Is this what you're expecting? India with New Zealand, it is there. India with Pakistan, it is there. India with South Africa, it is there. India with Sri Lanka, it is there. Correct?
Yes.
Okay. Now, can you tell me why India with England is not coming in this result, sir? What I have done? Because ideally, India combination with England should be present because we know in joins it will scan all the records. So India with England should be present here, but that is not coming here, correct? Why? That is the question.
Because of the second condition.
Because of the second condition. In second condition, I am telling to SQL engine. Actually, what I'm telling is, I'm telling to SQL engine that please match with all the successive records. Means match India with New Zealand, match India with Pakistan, match India with South Africa, match India with Sri Lanka. Don't match India with England. Why? Because already England with India has been covered. So I don't want India to again repeat with England. So cater this condition, I'm telling that B dot country should be greater than A dot country, because we have sorted this in ascending order. Okay, I've sorted in ascending order. So all the countries which is having higher ASCII than I will be joined with India. So that is why I will join with N, I will join with P, I will join with S, I will join with S. I will not join with E. And even this is what we want, that I should not join with E. Okay. Similarly, when it will start with New Zealand, so what will happen? Now what you want? You want New Zealand to not join or match records with India and England, because this is already covered. So you want New Zealand to join with Pakistan, to play with South Africa, to play with Sri Lanka. So this is the use of this condition, B dot country greater than A dot country. That all the successive records will be joined with this. Is this clear? Anyone who wants
Yes.
me to repeat this, please feel free. If you want, I will repeat this again. Clear to everyone? I cannot believe this actually. This is very tough query actually. Okay, I hope this is clear. So overall, this is the query. I have shared this as well the next day when I've given this assignment. But please go through this again. Try to understand it again. So here, what is happening? First of all, your SQL engine will sort all this country. Okay, you can see this is sorted E, I, N, P, S, N. First, this will sort. Then it will match England with, it will not match England with England, because we have mentioned I don't want to match the same country. That's why you are giving a not equal to operator. So England with England will not be matched here. Correct? Excuse me. Just a minute, yes. So that will not be fetched here, right? Then after that, you don't want India to match with England as well, because this is already covered. So you are telling to SQL that match I with all the higher ASCIIs. Match I with N, I with P, I with SS. That's why you're telling that next table ASCII should be higher than this one. So this is the way. You try this again, okay? And let me know if you have any question.
If we
Yeah.
will write A dot country greater than B dot country, then also it will give the same result.
Then also it will give the same result. Okay, you can try that. Okay, or else let me show that. Save some time. Let me show you this. You will get the exactly same result. Exactly same result. Only the difference will be like teams will be shuffled. The earlier which was coming on the right side will present on the left side. Which was on the left side will present on the right side. That is the only difference. But the combination, if you see, all the combination will be exactly same. You guys can please work on this. Okay, you will see the same combination will be there. Only the data will be shuffled. Left to right, right to left. Any other question? Okay, if you don't have any question, let me move further. Okay. Now here, if you see the query which I have written, what is the difference between the query which I have written earlier and which I have shown you right now? What is the difference between these two queries, guys? This I have shared with you earlier, and this I have written now. What is the difference? Are they both same?
Duplicate will come.
Okay, come.
Not
Where?
equal, like India, India, Pakistan, Pakistan.
Oh, okay. So you are telling in this query we will get duplicate as well, correct? Yes or no?
Yeah.
I think only the order will change.
No. Actually, no, it's greater. So I can't be equal.
Very good, very good, very good. Perfect, good catch. This is greater. So when India will try to match with India, so this condition will fail. Correct, no? So all means this condition we have covered in this, because you want that these two countries should not be fetched. India should not be fetched, right? That is the expectation. So if you have written this A dot country greater than B dot country, so India and India, they both are same. So in this case, this condition will fail, and by automatically you will not get this record. Okay, let me show you this data. Do you have India combination here? Can you please check? No. So that is the reason this query alone is sufficient, because this is taking care of this condition as well. But why I have mentioned this, I thought of explaining you that, okay, it starts from here. But if you're writing this query, this is also sufficient. But if you're writing this is also fine. But if you can write in less conditions, that is far better. So this query is far better than this query. Is this clear? Any questions? Okay, moving to the further question. These all are complicated questions, guys. Okay, if you're thinking that Tanvir, this is very complicated, leave all this question, that's different thing. Okay, but I don't want to just stick to the silly questions and you will feel happy that I know joins. That is just fooling ourselves only. Okay, second question, have you guys tried? Not sure how many of you have tried, so I think I have to explain this as well. Only few have shared the assignment. Okay. This is your student table. Is the question clear? I think no responses. This is not clear. Okay. Write in SQL query to list the student name whose marks have increased in second semester as compared to first semester. Whose marks in second semester is greater than the marks in first semester. Okay, and this is the data in front of you. Can you tell me who is that student? I think I have asked a very tough question.
I think A student.
A.
Silly question, why you guys are taking this much time? I am looking for a student whose marks is in second semester is greater than in first semester. So A, you can see in first semester he has scored 120. A in second semester he has scored 140. So we know that 140 is greater than 120. So that is why the answer is A. Why not B? Because in second semester he has scored marks less than first semester. C, why not C? Because in both semesters he has got the same marks. Is the question clear?
Yes.
This is the data. Student table. Question is clear, right? Okay, now how to solve this? Multiple ways are there, n number of ways. I want to explain you with the help of joins. First of all, what we will do, we will make a copy of this. Okay. And this will be your student A. And this will be your student B. Fine, I've just created a copy of this and I have pasted here. Okay. Let's make a table format. Let's start with the first record. Now you want to know whether he is that student who has scored marks in second semester, which is greater than first semester, right? That is the target, correct? We have to search for those students whose marks in second semester is greater than the marks in first semester. Okay. Now, shall I compare this record with this record? Yes or no?
Cannot, because we want semester 2, right?
2. So that doesn't make any sense if I'm comparing this with this,
same, yeah.
right? This doesn't make any sense.
laptop battery is
Then shall I compare with this record?
Yes,
Why?
because it's a semester 2. We are comparing semester 1 to semester 2.
Correct. So you will compare semester 1 marks with semester 2 marks. Correct?
Yes.
Okay. So if I will write a query, select a dot student ID, comma a dot student name, comma a dot semester, comma a dot marks. Intentionally, I am taking all the column names from both the tables. There is some reason, I will tell you why. Okay. From a student A join a student B. On.
On student ID. We
Student
can
ID. A dot
A dot student ID.
is equal to B dot
Student ID.
student ID. Correct?
Yes.
Okay. If you will execute this query, so your SQL engine will compare with this record as well.
Yeah,
Because-
then we have
Greater than.
What greater than?
B greater than.
Greater than A.
then we have to add one more condition. So semester 1 and semester A dot semester is less than B dot semester.
This is where you have to think logic, and this is where the company will pay you. You have to apply your brain. Okay. See, good. You all have thought perfectly. Very simple. Very simple. See, from the student B table, which semester records you will pick? First of all, answer this question.
second one.
Very good.
Yes,
Very
sir.
good. Perfect. From student B table, you will pick only semester 2 records. Why?
Because we have to compare it, then only we can compare with the first one.
Correct. Very good. Because we have to compare the marks of semester 2 with the marks of semester 1. So if I will pick the semester 1 from the B table, that will not make any sense, because question is not telling you to compare the same semester marks. Question is telling you to compare the marks of second semester with the first semester.
Then A dot semester not equal to B dot semester.
A dot semester not equal to B dot semester. This is also fine. This is also
But it will compare with the other student records also, right?
no, it will not compare, because this condition you have mentioned, no? This condition you have mentioned, right?
Yeah, I thought taking out this and
Okay, no.
okay.
This is what you are telling, right?
Yeah, but here I think we have to write A dot semester less than B dot semester.
That is also fine. That is also fine. This is also
Okay.
fine.
Yeah, correct.
Okay.
Okay.
I thought okay. This is also fine. I think Roja, you have told this, right?
Yeah.
Okay. This is also fine, but for the timing I'm deleting this. I will explain you this as well. Okay. I want to
Okay.
get this little bit more simple. See, many ways are there, and you all are close to the correct answer you have told. Okay. I want to keep it a little bit more simple because we all are in the learning phase now. Sorry. I'm writing something. Take your time, 1 minute, 2 minutes, 5 minutes, 10 minutes. And then tell me why I have written this. Okay, your time starts now. I'll see who is thinking and who will give me the answer. Why I have written this. Yeah, come on. Any guesses?
I think that you are trying to fetch the data of semester 1 from student A and semester 2 from student B.
I think
Ah.
giving column giving one as a alias to semester A column. I don't know.
Yes. Here I am giving the filter condition, right?
Only data
Yes.
is getting filtered.
Data is getting filtered. I'm not doing anything with alias. Alias already, Roja, I have done here. Again, A dot and all those things. My question,
Not alias, assigning.
assigning. So my question is that here I'm filtering it, right? So why I'm telling that I want semester 1 only from the table A. Table A is your student A. This is the first table. So why I'm telling I want only first semester records from the
Okay.
first table.
So it will give only the one record of one table
Very
of
good.
only one person.
Only first semester. I'm telling to SQL engine that SQL I want only first semester record from the first table, correct?
And then from
Because
second,
from second what, which data I'm taking?
only second one.
Second semester. I'm telling to SQL engine that SQL I want only second semester data from B table. B is with this table. Okay. Now my question is why I am doing this? Why I'm doing
Comparison, you want to compare. No.
correct? Because that is the requirement. Compare second semester with first semester. Correct? That's the requirement, no? You have to compare second semester with first semester. So that's what I have mentioned here, that in the first table, pick only those records where semester is 1. See, only those records where semester is 1. From second table, that is B, pick only those records where semester is 2. Now tell me, is this what we are looking for? We want to compare second semester with the first semester, right? Will this work? Correct? Yes or no? Not understood? Come on guys, tell me, understood, not understood, shall I repeat?
Repeat.
Ah, fine, perfect. Let's forget all these things. The timing. I want someone to first of all explain me the question. Let me copy the question here. Okay. If I can bet you, if you will understand this concepts now, so at least joins means you will be master of joins. Believe me. Okay, that's what I'm This is the third week and we are talking only about joins. And this kind of questions I have never discussed in any batch. You can see my recordings, this present on YouTube. And I started with this batch only. I thought that no, let's start with some complex queries as well. Okay, and trust me, if you will understand these things now, you'll become master of SQL. So try your full effort and try to understand some request. First of all, I want someone to explain me the question. Who wants to go first?
So the question is saying that from the table you have to fetch those student names only whose marks are higher in second semester as compared to first semester. So as you see in the table student, there is only A is the student name whose marks is higher. S- So the an output the A should come only
Why not B?
because B is in second semester the marks is 100, which is less than in the as compared to first semester.
Why not C?
C because it is equal, so that doesn't make sense.
Very good, perfect explanation. Is the question clear to everyone in this group? Or anyone who wants me to explain this? Clear? Nafisa, is the
Sir.
question clear? Yeah. Tell me.
Yes, Tanvir, it is clear.
Okay, perfect. Someone was asking question, yeah, please. Well,
Sir,
yeah.
yes, sure. Last part I did not understand.
Question part, right?
Yes.
Okay, very good. See, question is very simple part. Okay, suppose let's take the example from you. Path name is path and semester. Pardon me for the spellings. Okay, path, semester 2 marks is 60, marks is 80. Can I tell Parth that you have scored more marks or your marks in second semester is greater than your marks in first semester?
Yes.
Yes, correct.
Yes.
I want you to fetch all those records from this table, all those student name from this table whose marks in second semester is greater than the marks in first semester. Now for A, tell me, his marks in second semester is greater than first semester, yes or no?
Yes.
Yes, okay. B, and this is for everyone, don't think that I'm telling only to Parth. Even if you've understood, please revise it. For B,
No.
why?
Lesser in second semester.
Okay, so this is not that candidate which we are looking for. C,
No.
question is clear, everyone? Path, is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine, perfect. Now let's come to the solution. I want to compare which two semester marks?
Semester 1 and semester 2.
Semester 1 and semester 2. Very good. What I will do from the first semester, or leave off or do one thing, forget this. Suppose we have only one student, forget this for a time. Suppose I have only one student. I will pick semester 1 record from the first table. From second table, which semester record should I pick?
Second.
Why?
Because we are comparing semester 1 to semester 2, right?
I need to pick semester 2 record from the second table. Anyone, any questions so far?
No, sir.
Ayush, is it clear to you? Hasina, is it clear to you? Nafisa, is it clear?
Yes, it is clear to me.
Fine. So far, this is clear. Okay. Now coming to the query. Take your time. Don't be in a hurry. Okay. Don't think that we are taking a lot of time. Keep some patience. Okay. Any question in this first line?
No.
No.
No. First line is your select clause. No logic, no concept, nothing I have done. Just the columns, whichever is there, I have just pasted here: student ID, student name, semester marks. You might be thinking that why the same student ID you have pasted again? Why the same student name you have pasted again? So the reason is I want to display from the second table as well. There is some reason for that. I will tell you after some time. Okay. So that is what I want to display: all the columns of first table and all the columns of second table. I'm repeating. Any question on this select clause? Is it clear to everyone? Guys, please yes or
Yes.
no. Yes, okay. Any question here? Student A table and student B table we are using. We are joining these two tables. That's why I've written from student A join student B. Correct? This is the same table. You can call this self join as well. This is inner join. Okay. Now, why I have given this condition?
Because we have to match the same student, right?
You have to compare the same students.
Yeah.
Correct? No, you cannot compare, or you should not compare the marks of first student with the second student. Can we compare the student ID 1 with the student ID 2? No, this is not the
No.
question. That would be the different question. Here I am just sticking to the same student, that the particular student second semester marks is greater than the first semester or not. My question is not telling you about comparing two students, right? No, that is not the question. So I want to compare same students in both the tables. That is what I have. That is why I've written here. Please match the same student. Correct? Is this clear? Is this
Yes,
slide
clear.
Yes.
Clear.
clear? Sure, everyone sure? Okay.
Yeah, for me it's clear.
Oh, perfect.
Yes.
Why I have given this condition?
So we have to compare the semester 1 to semester 2, right? That's why we are taking.
Because
From the
I
table A,
want,
we will select only semester 1 records.
correct. From table A, I want only semester 1 record. Okay. And from table B, you want only semester B record, right? That is what I've written here. That from table A, I want semester 1 record. Table B, I want semester 2 record. First of all, let me execute this. Okay. If you guys are getting bored or headache, I know this is complicated. So this is the data. Let's analyze this first of all. Analyze this. 1A 120, 1A 120, right? You got this? This was compared with this record, right? 1A semester 2 140. You got this value as well, correct? So in single row, you got semester 1 marks is 120, semester 2 marks is 140. For student ID 2, first semester marks is 120. And then from second table, you will get the second table marks, second semester marks. Is it clear so far?
Yes.
Yes.
Now, after this, what we have to do?
I have to compare marks.
You have to compare marks.
Marks.
Now, what is the condition?
A dot marks less than
No, not query, not query. Just tell me manually what is the condition in the question. Plain English. Marks of second semester should be greater than the marks of
it's
first
less
semester.
than less than 2 semesters. Yeah.
Marks of second semester should be greater than the marks of first semester. That is the condition, right? Okay. Can you write here? And I'm telling to SQL engine that SQL, I want only those records where the marks of, if I have written B dot marks, so which semester marks I'm telling?
Second.
Second semester, correct? This should be greater than first semester
Greater than.
marks or less than?
Greater than
Greater than.
first semester marks.
Is this clear?
Yes.
This is your query. I know in the beginning it will take time. That's why I'm telling again and again, please revise it after class. Please revise it after. Daily you have to spend 2 hours. Okay, this is a bitter truth. I will not hear that you are busy, you are running 10 factories, you are CEO or you are MD, whatever you are. If you are not ready to spend 2 hours daily, you are wasting your time, ladies and gentlemen. Just taking time. Just taking time. Very simple only. Okay. Anyone who wants me to repeat this again, please. I will repeat it. I don't have any concern. Anyone who wants me to repeat this query? This query, is it clear?
It's clear for me, Tanvi.
Yes.
Okay. I think this got hang or what happened. Sorry, other thing is in hand. Is this what you were expecting? Correct?
Yes.
Hope this is clear to everyone. The student
Yes.
ID 1, name is A, semester 1, he has scored 120 marks. And same student in semester 2, he has scored 140 marks. This is what we were expecting. And I hope you all have understood. Okay. If you see here, no, I have done something different. And now I will not explain you this. You please try to understand why I've written here some different query, why given here +1. Work on this, we'll get the answer. If you're unable to understand, you let me know. Okay. I have solved this using CT expression as well. I will explain you this, what that is all about. Before telling you the solution of this with the help of CTE, is the concept clear? I hope this is clear.
Yes, sir.
Same question, student, same question. Same question I trying to explain with the help of CT expression, because last time when I have taught CT that was not clear. But believe me, once you will start working on complex queries, you will think that CT is very useful. That is of course very useful. Okay. Fine. This is the CT expression. This is your CT expression. First of all, I have written with test 1. This is user defined. You can write whatever you want. Your wish. Let me write it semester 1. Select a star from a student where semester is equal to 1. Forget about all these things. Let me execute this query. This is the output. Can you guys tell me what I have done here? Anyone who can explain?
Only semester one student. Semester one student.
Perfect. I have written this query. I want only first semester marks, correct? Where semester is equal to 1. I want only first semester marks. And the output of this I have routed to a temporary table semester 1, SEM1. And then I'm writing this query, select a star from SEM1. So I'm getting the output. Don't think that why. Don't think about why. But just think that what I have done. Is that clear or not? Problem with Oracle. Okay, fine. Any questions so far? Is it clear?
No.
No. Okay.
Yes.
See,
Yeah.
yes or no? Shall I repeat? Yes or no, guys?
Clear.
Yes, clear.
Okay, very good. Nothing I have done. I've written a query. I'm telling to SQL engine that Mr. SQL, please save the output of this query in a table, which name is SEM1. And then finally, I'm getting the output from SEM1. Don't think that why Tanveer is doing all those things. Why question, please don't think as of now. Just try to understand what I'm doing. Okay. Now again, I have written something. Okay. What is this SEM2? Semester 2. What is this SEM2, guys?
Semester
Table
2 marks.
Temporary table.
Temporary
Okay.
table.
And this will be having the output of which query?
Semester 2 one.
Semester 2. Correct? Again, I'm
Yes.
telling, don't think that why I'm doing all those things. Just understand that what I'm doing. I'm running this query now. Invalid identifier. What happened? What is this output? and why we got this output. Who will explain this? Come on, guys, who will explain?
We are selecting all the information from the semester 2. We are asking SQL engine select star from sem 2. That's why it's giving only the sem 2 one.
Okay, so that's why you got semester 2 output only. But here in this query, we have semester 1 as well. Why I'm not getting semester 1 output?
Because it's a temporary table. After that, we are running again the sem 2 one, right? So
No, actually you selected select star SEM2. You want the
Perfect,
data to be fetched from
perfect,
the
perfect,
table.
perfect. Because I'm telling to SQL engine that I want to see the data of semester 2 only. That is why it is showing me the same 2. You have this output. That's why you're getting this output. If I will write same 1 in same 1 table, you have data of semester 1. So you will get semester 1 only. You're getting semester 1 only. That doesn't depends how many tables, temporary tables you have created. That doesn't depends on that. SQL engine will show you only which temporary table data you want. Here I've written same 1. So I want the data of same 1 only. That is why same 1 data is only. I repeat, you can create n number of temporary tables here. Again, I can write semester 3 and I can write some query. Okay. But it will display only those records which you have written in this selected star from that particular table. Is that clear? I think not clear. Anyone who wants me to repeat this?
I want this to be repeated then.
Okay, okay, okay. See, let's forget this. Let me start from. I know this is complicated. I know this is complicated. Okay. This is same 1. This is your, what I can say, user defined name. You can keep any name. Okay, you can keep any name, whatever you want. Same 1 as, then brackets, select a star from student, sorry, student pair semester is equal to 1. Okay. Okay. Why I got this output? Who will explain this first of all? I know this is a repetition, but please, I want someone to answer this. Come on, who will go first? What happened?
Completing expression, you want the data only of SEM1.
Same
Star.
1, correct? So why this is showing me semester 1? Why semester 2 is not coming here?
Because you have not shown, like you have even, first of all, you have not given any table of SEM2. Second, you have
Correct.
wrote 7-1.
That
Only.
where clause you put it as semester is equal to 1.
Perfect, perfect. Because I have written, I want to fetch only semester 1 data. Correct? No. This query will give me the data of semester 1 only. And the output of this query I am passing in this same 1 table. And then I'm fetching the record from same 1 table. So of course this will give me semester 1 only. Okay. Now. I know this is a bit complicated, but don't worry. The lines 60 and 61 which I have highlighted, okay, what I'm doing here, just this 2 lines, tell me the meaning of this line 60 and 61. Who will explain what I'm trying to do here?
You are storing this query into SEM2. The kind of
I am telling to SQL engine, execute the query which is in line number 61 and save the output in same to table. Is this clear? Guys, is this clear? Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes. In this 4 lines from 51, 58, 59, 61, how many temporary tables now we have?
2.
2,
Two.
correct? Correct. Now you have 2 temporary tables. You can fetch. This WhatsApp is making a lot of noise on the device. Okay, yeah. Now you have 2 temporary tables now, SEM1 and SEM2. Correct. SEM1 temporary table is having data of semester 1. SEM2 temporary table, it is having data of semester 2. Okay. Now, if I will execute this query, what should be the output? Which table data now I am looking for?
Semester 1.
Semester 1. So we are getting only semester. So we are getting only semester 1 data, correct? Now, if I will write same 2, what will happen? Which semester data I will get? Come on, which semester data I will get?
Semester 2.
Semester 2. Why are you taking this much time, guys? Very simple. In semester 2, you have data of semester 2. So semester 2 data will be shown here. See, semester 2 data is coming here. Is this clear now? Yes or no?
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Clear? So far I have shown you, you can create n number of temporary tables as per your wish, as per your requirement. But you see, till here it is like a structure. And then this is like you want to fetch data. So you want to fetch data from semester 2, to show you data of semester 2 only. You want to fetch data of semester 1, to show data of semester 1 only. That is totally upon your wish. So far, I hope this is clear now. Okay. Now coming to the question. Coming to the question. I know we are running out of time, but I want you to stick for some time. But those who have some urgent commitment, you can leave, you can go through the recordings, but I want to finish this. Okay. Okay. This is the full query. I want someone to please explain me what I'm trying to do from this query, and then I will execute this. Who will explain? Who will explain what I'm trying to do from this query?
there is a same one table where it is asked for to select student ID, student name, semester marks from the student table where semester should be 1. All right, and likewise another SEM2 to be created by considering the same student ID, student name, semester marks from the student table where the where clause will be your semester equal to 2. And
Good, very good.
yeah, then we are selecting from the two tables to the where we have student ID, a dot student ID and a dot student name, a dot semester. This is the one from the table was table 1, and from the same thing from the table 2 also, where
Very
we
good.
are applying alias B from all the columns. Now we are joining from same one join to same 2 B table I mean where we put the alias, then where your a dot student ID equal to B dot student ID.
Perfect. Very good explanation. So here, first of all, I have created two temporary tables. Same one, which is having data of semester 1. Same 2, which is having data of semester 2. Again, I'm telling, don't think why I'm doing all those things. You will get the answer. Okay. These two things I have done. And then in select clause, I'm getting all the columns from the first table. That is same one with alias is A. All the columns from the second table. That is same 2. The alias is B. I've joined both the tables with the joining condition as the student ID. Let me execute this. Now you can see here. This is the output of your same one, right? 1A, 120, semester 1 result. This is the output of your same 2, semester 2 result is there, correct? Is this output clear to everyone? And you have mentioned here to compare the same student ID. That's why student ID 1 is compared with student ID 1. The student ID 2 is compared with student ID 2. Similarly, 3 is compared with 3. Is this clear? Anyone who wants me to repeat? Yes or no? No.
Yes, clear.
Yes.
Perfect. Now coming to the question. As per the question, what we have to compare here?
Marks.
Marks. Very good. Which semester marks with which semester?
Second semester with 1.
Second semester with the first semester. Very good. Second semester marks is coming from B table. Correct? What should be the condition here?
Greater than. A.
Greater.
Done. Question is done. Got the output? Is this clear? Is this clear, guys?
Yeah.
So
Yes.
you got, okay, perfect. You got two solutions. This is the solution using a CT expression, okay. And then I think which one I have to, this one I have to. Oh, sorry. And then this
So
was a
in
solution.
CTA, we
1 minute, sorry, only 1 minute.
yes,
Give me 1 minute. Let me
please
complete.
continue.
So same question we have done using join. Same question we have done using CT. Okay. Now I will tell you, both you can. With the help of CTE, if you will read this, no, it will become more. Readability is very good. Now why? From this you will easily understand that okay, in same one temporary table we have record of semester 1. In same 2 temporary table we have data of semester 2. So it is like we have segregated the data of both the semesters, correct? And then you are telling that data of second semester B should be greater than 1. Okay, so same question we have done using CT, same question we have done with join. So please go through this. They both have their own significance. Yeah, someone was asking question. Please go ahead.
So basically in CTA we have to first create the temporary table.
Mhm.
And what is
Correct.
full form CTA like?
Common table expression. Common. If you will start working in some complex project, this CT will be your bread and butter. We'll go through my LinkedIn posts, questions which I'm posting, or the solutions which I'm giving. Most of my solutions will be based on CT. I know you guys don't have time, you are very occupied, but whenever you're getting time, go through this. I'm not telling to like, share, subscribe. At least go through that, try to understand. Very important. Okay. One more thing I will tell you. Same dialogue I'm repeating. Many a times people are posting questions, posting solution. It happened last 2 to 3 days back. I given my comment that okay, this query is not correct. This will fail in this particular scenario. And discussion has happened that how you can tell this and all those things. I don't want to go into all those discussions. Okay, that how I can prove someone is not ready to understand. That's fine. Many times people will accept that yeah, this is fine, Tanvir, yeah, this will fail here and all these things. Okay. Even if I am posting, maybe I will commit mistake. I'm a human being, I'm not a robot. Please work on that, execute it, then only trust, even if it is my query or post. Otherwise, you will end up with having some wrong conceptions in your mind. Okay, all those things apart. Is this clear? Question, Joanne's and CT. Any question, anyone?
No.
No. Okay, perfect. Actually, I've taken a risk of solving this tough questions, and your batch was the first batch where I have tried to explain this tough questions. But believe me, if you have understood these questions, now you can solve any join questions. Do a little bit more practice, but I can bet you you can solve any join questions. Otherwise, like I thought of solving only simple questions, but I thought that no, let's start with some complex one as well. Now, if you guys think that no, stick to the simple one only, I will do that. If you think that this is fine, then we take some risk. That's also fine. That is totally your choice, guys. Okay. So this is done. Question number 2, 3, and 4. Please, given you the flavor of this greater than and equal and all those things, not equal. 3 and 4, I will not explain. Work on this. If you're getting a struck, connect with me, call me, WhatsApp, anything, whatever you want. We will discuss this. Okay, this is concept I've discussed. And then this one, this is again same thing is there. Solution as well I have shared. Work on that. Okay, we can discuss that further. So tomorrow I will start with the new topics. There is that agenda. This is the agenda. So joins we will not discuss now. That is almost done. CT is also almost done, but I know this joins and CT will come again and again. So you might be thinking that many topics are left out, but like if you have understood joins and CT, this is like a big, what I can say, like, so these are the sharks. Okay. These things will not take much time. So don't get panic. Few of you have asking questions to me that Tanvir is taking a lot of time and all those things. So I'm sorry for that. I know it has taken time, but this concept will not take much time. We will quickly try to wrap up this. Okay. Okay, guys. So again, I will not give any assignment today. Please work on these assignments. If you want to explore a few more questions, work on that. Okay, and then we'll proceed with the next concept tomorrow. Fine then. Thank you. Take care. Bye.
Thank you.